Hi guys, Caroline here. I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys about my Playlist Live experience and how cool it was. If you don't know what Playlist Live is, it's this convention. There's all these vloggers and all these artists there, and it's like people that are famous on YouTube. There was really cool people there. There was like Austin Mahone, Peyton Sanders, April Lockhart, Peyton Ray, Nathan Ryan, Jenna Marbles, Glozell. There's a bunch of people there. Shay Carl. Like all the comedians on YouTube and artists. So, I'm going to tell you guys what happened while I was there. So, it was like a 3-day thing. And I went to 2 days of it. It started on Friday, the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd. And I got there Friday night. And so, me and my friend Rebecca were checking in. She made a video about this too if you guys want to check her out. Her channel is 32233 Rebecca with a bunch of A's. I don't know how many. Okay, so me and Rebecca were checking in. And I don't know if you guys know about Austin Mahone, but he has this guy Timmy from his crew who helps him like set up and stuff. He's like his tech and stuff. I don't really know how to explain it. So we see him as soon as we're checking in, and we're like, oh my gosh, that's Tim. Oh my gosh. And then Rebecca can't do anything, so I'm like, hi, you're Tim, right? And he's like, hee, yes. And I was like, can we please get a picture with you? And he's like, sure. And then my mom got a picture of us. And he's like, okay, I'll follow you guys on Twitter if I don't follow you already. And I was like, oh, you follow me already. So then Rebecca told him her name, but like he didn't end up following her then. So we're checking in, and then he goes up in line to the concierge and is like, can I get a basketball? So we're like, okay. They're Austin and Robert and Alex and Timmy and Dave and all those people from Austin's crew are probably going to be down at the basketball court. So we check in, we go up to our room and stuff and settle in and get all our stuff ready. And of course the bellhop takes like 20 minutes to talk to my parents about everything. And then we go down to the basketball court, and they're there. And Austin is pretty much my inspiration, so it kind of was a big deal to see him in person. I didn't really think it was real for a second. And I was like, Rebecca, that's them. And she's like, no, it's not. And I was like, yes, it is. That's definitely them. And then we're like, we don't want to bother them because they're on their free time. They're playing basketball and everything, you know. But then there's another group of girls, like actually 2 other groups of girls that go over there. So we're like, okay, we'll just go over there too. We go over there, we sit there for a while, watch their game because we don't want to like interrupt their game. I rebound the ball like 4 times. And then these girls go up to Peyton Sanders, who was there with them playing too, and they ask for a picture. So Rebecca's too shy to ask for a picture, which she normally isn't, which is weird. And then I was like, oh, hey, Peyton, can I get a picture with you? So he gets a picture with Becca first, and he asks us our name, and we tell him. And then when I take a picture with him, I'm like, do girls fangirl over you all the time? He's like, it's okay, I'm used to it. He is so adorable. And then after that, Rebecca wants to get a picture with Alex, but there's a few girls like waiting in line before her talking to him. So we see Robert standing by Alex, like by himself. So Rebecca goes over to him and talks to him for a few minutes about like this bracelet she got him. And then we go back and get a picture. And then we get a picture with Robert first. And he's like holding up the basketball. And he's like, hold the basketball like it's our baby. And it was really funny. He's really funny. And then we both get a picture with Alex. And then Austin's over there, and I'm like, I don't want to bother him because he's, like, dribbling to himself, like, having fun, doing whatever he does normally. And then Rebecca's like, no, we didn't come all the way down here for you to not get a picture with him. So I finally asked him, and I was, like, so freaking shy in front of him. And he is so deathly shy, too. Like, he is so shy unless you've, like, hung out with him a few times and actually know him. So I got, like, 8 pictures with him. And then this girl showed me a picture she had with him, and he was kissing her cheek, so I wanted a picture like that. So I asked him. He had a Free Kisses shirt on, so I was like, does that shirt work? And as soon as I said it, a basketball came flying towards us, and we both had to move out of the way, and the moment was ruined. And then what happened next is Timmy was like, Robert, if you don't make this shot, you have to kiss a girl on the cheek that I picked. And then if you do, we'll give you $20. So, of course, Robert misses. And then he goes over to Timmy, and they're talking about something. And I'm just sitting there talking to Rebecca. And all of a sudden, Robert comes up to me and gives me a hug and is like, I'm so glad you came. Thanks for coming. And then he kisses me on the cheek. And we have no documentation of that, but it was cool. And then we all leave, and I'm like, bye, it was nice meeting you, Alex. And I thank Robert again, and he's like, oh, it's no problem. And then after that, not really that much happens after that. And then Saturday was Austin's meet and greet. So we went to that, and I got him to sign my t-shirt, and I got Alex to sign my t-shirt, and I got Robert to sign my lanyard, and we talked to Robert for a few more minutes about just some stuff. I don't know. His nickname is Vanilla Wafer. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. But we gave Austin, Alex, and Robert bracelets and letters so they would follow us on Twitter. But the only one that's followed me on Twitter yet is Robert, because I asked him on Twitter. I don't know if he read my letter or not. And then, okay, after that, we waited in line for Jenna Marbles. And then I was like, no, I can't do this anymore because I was like getting claustrophobic and we had waited like 45 minutes. So I sat down at like the thing where the people were performing, and I saw Tiffany Alvord and Peyton Ray perform, and then April Lockhart performed. Look her up if you don't know who she is. She is so nice and sweet and amazing and perfect. And then, okay, so then I spot Rebecca finally because I have no service on my phone and can't get a hold of her. So I go over to her and I'm like, Rebecca, I thought you were going to wait for me. And then I look to her right, and sitting next to her is Robert and Alex. And I'm like, oh, hi, guys. And then they have to leave because April is done singing, and that's the only reason they were sitting there. And then after that, we just, like, chill out, and we eat dinner. And then we go down to the pool later on, and we see April. And Rebecca's like, can we get a picture with you? And April's like, really? Me? And then we're like, of course. So we get a picture with her. And then she's like, Rebecca was like, said something about Peyton. So she's like, oh, do you guys want to meet Peyton? And then we're like, what? What? Yes, we want to meet Peyton. So she introduces us to Peyton. We get a picture with him. And we literally talk to Peyton for like 20 to 30 minutes about like school, his EP, all this stuff that's going on. And he's so funny and so nice. Like, everyone follow him on Twitter if you don't already, at The Real P. Sanders. And then after that, we left with April, and we hung out with her for literally like 2-3 hours. I don't know. But, and we met one of her street team leaders named Gabby. She is super, super nice. I'm friends with her now. She's really nice. And we hung out with her the next day. We hung out with her the next day and her little sister Gia, and we went to we saw Austin Mahone perform. He was really good, gotta say. He is so good live. Probably better than Justin Bieber. Probably better than anyone. He freaking knew how to work that stage. That was so gay. Okay. And then after that, we left, kind of, or we hung out with April for a little while. And Peyton had to leave because he was leaving after that, and he hugged us. He forcefully hugs people. He almost knocked me over. And then after that, we just like chilled outside, and the crew left. And we had to leave at like 4:30 on Sunday, so we didn't stay Sunday, but that's what happened. And Playlist Live is amazing. Even though you have like no time to rest and you can't eat or sleep, I got 8 hours of sleep the whole weekend and had like 4 meals the whole weekend. But it's so worth it because you get to meet the coolest people, the coolest YouTubers, you make new friends. And it's really inspiring too. Like, I'm inspired to do covers on YouTube now. So definitely, if you can get the chance, go next year. This year it was March 23rd through 25th, or 26th, 25th, yeah. And next year, I don't know when it's going to be or if it's going to be the same people, but there's a website, www.playlist-live, make sure to put the .com. So look it up and follow me on Twitter at I-care-for-Austin, and it's spelled, you might want to write this down. I'll just write it down for you and show you. Okay, and it's Austin Mahone's birthday today. Happy birthday, Austin. You inspire me every day to keep going. period. So thank you so much for being my inspiration for like a year and a half now. And I hope you have the best 16th birthday ever. Okay, goodbye.